Greetings, lovies. I just wanted to share this little bit about me. I lost everything in probably like in one day, a 20-year life in one day. And a lot of stuff just started slipping away from me. I didn't have anything. Oh God. I didn't have nothing but some whatever clothes that I had with me. And I was living out my car. And I was traveling back and forth. I was doing so much stuff to try to fit into a life that was too small. A life that God was trying to tell me, you thinking too little. Losing it all made me realize that I was thinking too small. Because now, my mindset is like, oh, I can have anything I want. I could recreate my life. I could do whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. I lost everything. It's practically like somebody just gave me a new identity. That's if you choose to look at it like that. I choose to look at it as somebody giving me a second chance to rebuild, to grow from those things that I can't even. I'm thinking too little. I'm in places I ain't got no business. Connected with people that I ain't got no business because I'm thinking too little. Whereas I should be leading, I'm being led by. But I had to figure that out. And I just wanted to say, there is an abundant life that has always been yours, but in ours or mine's, but it's up to you to get it. It's up to you to get it. I've been saying this all week long. If you thinking negative, and if you thinking low-minded, you'll get a multitude of people to agree with you, to have that same woe is me. You start thinking positive, that road gets thinned out. You start speaking that shit, believing that shit, that road get thinned out. Misery truly loves company. I have seen parents walk in the room and wipe a smile off a kid's face just because they're miserable in their life. You get to choose. Every day you wake up, you are getting an opportunity to choose what you want to have in your life, to choose what you want to align yourself with, what works for you and what doesn't work for you, what feels good to you and what doesn't feel good to you. You never get a second chance at this thing. You in a body right now. You have a spirit right now. You have a soul right now. When? When do you live? When do God get a chance to do what he created you to do? We're the only organism that is consuming this earth that just figured we could do what we want. Everything else is doing exactly what God has ordained it to do. Human beings with our free will, so-called, is almost destruction to you. Because it's almost like, if nothing else, you're going to choose your manufacturer. How do you go and choose anything other than the manufacturer? You choose money over the manufacturer. You choose lying over the manufacturer. He know you. It's best to work with him than to be out here all by yourself or to be on any other team. He know you. He is acquainted with all of your ways. The Bible says he knows the number of hairs on your head. He know you like no other. So when he pulling on you and he tugging on you and things are crumbling in your life, let them crumble. Let them fall, because you know many times you know that you haven't been in the right place. And that is a result of the seeds that you've sown for not being in the right place. You always got a choice, but he always give you a way of escape with that choice. You choose him, you get those little cheat codes. Choosing him, you get insight on things, on life. The knowledge, because you're seeking after him. You can get real sexy with this thing. It's like you chasing your love, but he want to be caught. I wanted to see if you was gonna come after me, love. I hid something in you and I wanted to see if you was gonna come after me. Many times we feel that particular desire and longing with stuff, with other people, with bad relationships, bad partnerships, all kinds of stuff, material things. But your love is wanting you to come back to him. That longing is never going to be fulfilled with anything other than him. He is a jealous God. And he is the only person that I would use that with. Jealousy. Because jealousy is a dangerous word. But God can have that. He's God. He's your manufacturer. He created you. He could be upset and cause wrath. You don't have that right. You don't have that right to be jealous enough to cause wrath upon somebody. You don't have that right. You're not the manufacturer. You're not the manufacturer. Let God be God. Let God be God. Peace and blessings. To he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has to say.